So for today's challenge, I'm gonna try something different. I haven't done too many design with the color scheme being green, so I'm gonna try that today. So the way I'm gonna set up the main light, I'm gonna have it low like that, but I'm gonna have to put it onto the stand somehow. But I think I got an idea how I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna angle this kind of like that. And I'm gonna place the light down here like this. Now place the softbox. And I'm gonna have the camera set right there. And this one is gonna be the rim light. I'm gonna have it back here. And we'll plug in the timer. All right, let me see how that looks. I'm gonna be posing like this, like I'm holding a flashlight, maybe this side. That looks funny. Let me do back to 10. So I'm gonna use this as a flashlight. It's the way I'm posing. So maybe not look at the camera, go sideways. It's like I'm looking at something on the ground. All right. Let me see what happens if I take off the softbox. Don't want to break that. I gotta bring this over here. All right, I think I like this better. So I like the direction of the light, but the light's not soft enough. All right, let me try something. All right, I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna cut it, and I'm gonna put it in front of it, and I'm gonna take that and wrap around it so it give me a softer light. See if that works. All right, so I got this like this. If I place it right there, hopefully it doesn't burn it. Once I start smelling burnt plastic, then I gotta take that off. All right, so that's only set to 60 watts. So it's not too hot. So I'm looking right there, camera right there, looking. So it'd be nice if I could make this green. I might have to get some photography gel. All right, let's see. Much better. Blinded myself, but I can see it. Yeah, way better than that one. Should I hold the, I'm gonna hold the, instead of flashlight like this, sideways. And I'm trying to think. I'm gonna lower this, bring it this way. Just making sure I don't smell burnt plastic. All right, now I gotta find a good pose. I like that light. All right, I'm gonna set the timer. All right. Lower this down. All right, I think I like that one. All right, no burnt plastic, we're good. It's funny. So here's the image that I like. First thing I'm gonna do is go ahead and make a copy, Control J, and I'm gonna go down here to my action. I'm gonna apply the sharpen low. I'm just do it one time. If you're a part of my Patreon masterclass, you could download this action and you can use it in your project if you like. So for this image, I'm going to use the pen tool to mask this out. And if you're watching my other tutorial, you know I like using the pen tool. It just gives me more control. Alright, so I'm going to select P for a shortcut, or you just go here, select the pen tool. I'm going to start here on the left. I'm going to make a point there, drag that up like that. Maybe hold control and move this like that. And let's go ahead and make a point there, drag that up. Point there, there. I am using a Wacom tablet. It's much easier for me versus using the mouse. So let's go ahead and make a point there. And I'm zoom in just a little bit. Point there. Point there. you zoom in, you can see everything. Alright, so I was thinking, should I keep this? And I am, because I'm going to use the shadows when I Photoshop the flashlight in. And then that's the other thing too. Doing shadows, I still struggle with that. I like using, say, the shadows from here and bring it onto the flashlight. But yeah, shadow, still difficult for me to do. I think that's something I probably, in the future, spend some time on that. Try to study that. But for now, I just like using the original shadow. But yeah, that's what, to me, Photoshop compositing is just trying to problem solve. Once you know how the tools work, then you could figure out how to solve any problem that you might come across. So for this one, I'm gonna use, not use, but I think I'm gonna go like this to make the jagged, instead of making it smooth like that. So it might take a little bit longer doing this, but I think it's worth it though. It just make the image look more organic. If I was pressing for time, if I have a deadline that's coming up, I might do that. But this is my own project, so I'm just take my time on it. No rush. And the other thing I'm thinking of is maybe using a green screen. I might have to invest into a green screen. Or actually I have one. It's in storage though. But then I can't get to my storage right now. That's the crazy thing. You know, we buy stuff, then sometimes we don't even use it. I think just life gets so busy as you just do the same thing every day, same routine. But, you know, time to switch that up. Alright, so I think I'm halfway there. Alright, I'm going to zoom out. And let's go ahead and finish that up. Just make a point there. All right, let me see. Let's go here. Let's go ahead and close that out. And let's zoom in here. So I really like the rim light in the back right there. How it's shining just a little bit. And right there too. So before I let this go, I'm gonna hold Alt, bring that in. All right, let's go ahead and close that out. And let's go to the path, hold Control, click on that, it'll make a selection around it, go back to layer, make a copy, and let's see, I think that looks good, save that. Now let's create a new document. I'm gonna keep it 1920 by 1080. Just click on create. And I'm just doing Control Tab to go back and forth like that. And I'm just right click. Let's bring this into the new document. Just click OK. Save this. Close this. Zoom out. And I'm just make a copy. And Control G for grouping. Name that main. And you know what, I'm just delete that. Right click, convert to a smart object. Control T, hold Shift and Alt. Bring it down kind of like that. Alright. Maybe bring it down just a little bit more. Alright, let's go to our stock image and let's drag this into Photoshop. Just hit enter and let's invert the background. So I'm going to do Control I and let's go ahead and group this. Name that flashlight. Make sure I spell that right. Alright, so I'm going to hit Control T and hold Shift. Bring that down kind of like that. And I might have to change the perspective. So I'm gonna just click undo first. Control T. Scale this down. Right click. Perspective. And right click. Scale, bring that down like that. And let's rotate this. Right there, but that's too big, so I'm Control T, right click. Let's do distort. Alright, I see what's happening now. Just click undo. Let's rasterize this layer. And I'm just going to go ahead and make a copy. This will be the master copy, just in case I mess up, have something to come back to. And let's go here. Let's select P for the pen tool. Make a point there, and point there. Hold Control, bring that like that. And let's go ahead and close that out. Right click, make selection for that 0, click OK. Hold Control, Shift J. it put it to its own layer. Now let's right click this, convert to a smart object. I'm just naming that 1. So make it kind of like that, right click. Let's do distort. Just a little bit. All right, let's bring this one back, and let's use the pen tool again, and I'm gonna select this. Or actually, let's do this part right here. Right click, make selection, feather that 0, Control Shift J, and go ahead and convert that to a smart object, Control T. Just bring it down like that for now. So this one, it might be, it might look like that. And maybe make that one smaller. So I'm gonna do P for the pen tool. Just do the same thing. Right click, make selection, feather that 0. And just do the same thing, bring this underneath it. And maybe like that. Save that. Just do image, trim. Just click OK. Alright, now let's select this one. So kind of like that, it's the same thing. Let's convert that to a smart object, Control T. Go to the background, I'm gonna do Control L so I can see this. I'm gonna bring this up just a little bit. Let's rename this 2 so we know 1, 2, it'll be 3, 4. That would be 4. And let's go here. Let's do P for the pen tool and select this. Right click, make selection, feather that 0, click OK. Control Shift J. And convert that to a smart object. That'd be 5. And Control T, let's rotate that. And just rotate it like that. Maybe this will go further in the back, kind of like that. Now let's go here, and I'm going to use just a little bit, so not too much, because this will be, I don't think it will look right if I use all of it. So I'm going to do this. Right click, make selection, for that 0, click OK. And I'm just do Control J to make a copy. I don't need to bring it to its own layer. I forgot one more thing. Right click, convert to a smart object. And this will be number 3. And let's do the same thing, Control T, rotate it. let's bring number 4 and 5, kind of like that. Right now, so for the flashlight, let's make a copy. Control E to merge it. Control T. Alright, just click undo. Let me fix this real quick. So number 3. Number 4 and 5. And let's go down here to the main image. Let's go here, select the mask, B for brush, make sure this is black, and hardness all the way up. Save that for now. I gotta do that one. So I'm gonna zoom in, B for brush. No, I don't want to do that. Select the mask, make sure that's black. Save that. Alright, that looks good. The thing is now is so maybe for that one, right? So let's go to the, let's make a copy. This will be the master copy. And for this, let's go down to, we can delete that, we don't need that. Number 4, 5, and 3. Let's merge that, so Control E. And let's go ahead and let me think. So I'm gonna right click, convert to a smart object. I'm gonna double click that. Let's see. Now I'm gonna do, so I'm thinking it's gonna be low res now because I merged it. Alright, let me close this. Let me see, that's a good thing about having a master copy. So I need to make a copy of these. So it would be 3, 4, 5. Control T, and we should bring it up kind of like that. And now we're gonna merge it. Right click, convert to a smart object. And let's zoom in. Go to the, and I'm just go ahead, Control T. I was trying to look for the ruler, but I think it's just kind of eyeball it, right? Try to make that horizontal like that. So let's go image and trim. So we'll trim all the where there's no pixels. So make sure that's checked, all that. Click OK. Save this, close this, Control T, right click. Now we could do perspective and bring it kind of like that. Control T, hold shift and bring that down. Rotate that. Is that too small now? Control T, right click, perspective. So maybe just a little bit. Control T, bring the size of this up. Alright, I think that's good. Yeah, looks much better. Now let's go to the flashlight and let's go ahead and create a new mask. Select B for brush, make the, you know what, I'm use a pen tool. I like using the pen tool. And hold space bar, bring that there. If you like using the brush, you could do that too. Alright, so now, well, I see what, I just gotta group all this. group that, name that flashlight. Select the mask, or you don't have to select it yet. Just right click, make selection, feather at 0, click OK. Now we can select the mask. And then Control I to invert it. Alright. I think that looks good. Alright, let's go to our stock images. And let's open up the slime. Let's do Control A, Control C to copy. Just go ahead and close this. And let's go ahead and paste that. Just right click, convert this into a smart object. Control T. Make sure you select that. Control T. Hold Shift, Alt, bring that down like that. And let's flip it horizontal. I'm going to put it on this side like that. I'm just go to the background. I'm just fill that in with black. So I'm gonna hit D for default. Make sure that's black. Alt backspace. And let's go ahead and save this for now. Let's go back to our stock images. And I'm gonna open up the smoke. I'm just do Control A, Control C to copy. Same thing. I'm just paste it here. So I like the, let's see, do Control T, bring it down just a little bit. So I like the fog right here. So let me group this, name this smoke. And let's go ahead and select that, select the mask, select B for brush, make sure that's black, and bring the size of the brush up. And hardness all the way down. Just make another copy, delete the layer mask, and let's go ahead and bring it underneath there. Trying to see what part of the smoke I want to use. So I think I'm going to use it like that. Select the mask, B for brush, let's get rid of that. Alright, so I'm going to have like a slime monster like way in the back looking at me while I'm examining this. And I'm just put him in the back like that, or back there. Save this. And let's go ahead and make a copy first let's go ahead and create a new group. Name that adjustment. I'm gonna go to my action, select the gray noise, click on play. And maybe I'm just gonna use 1. I don't know if you can see it, but here's the before, after. I like adding the noise layer because to me it kind of blends everything in. So I'm going to use 1 for now, save that. Let's go down to the smoke, do Control J, Control E to merge. Or actually, you know what? No, let's use this. Let's go to Filter, Blur, Gaussian Blur. Kind of like that. And let's go ahead and make a copy. Control T, right click, flip vertical. And it's just fill in that part right there. Let's go ahead and merge it. And let's go ahead and go to the blending mode, change that to soft light. Alright. Save that. Now let's try to bring in the background, see how this will look. Do Control A, Control C to copy. Let's go ahead and close this. Let's go down here to the smoke. And see, maybe I'll paste it on top of the smoke. So I'm gonna do Control V. Alright, so I like that. I like the texture. Change that to soft light. Alright, let me do this. Let me convert this to a smart object. Group that. I'm just name it trees. And let's go ahead and yeah, I like that. Because that was too bright for me. And let's do soft light overlay. Let's do soft light. Let's go here to the action. Let's try sharpen high. Oh, I like that. Maybe just add a levels adjustment or a new group. Let's add a new group. Adjustment. Let's do curves. Alright, so I'm liking that. And let's go down here to the smoke. Let's make a copy. Delete the layer mask. Try to add some smoke over here to the left side. It's kind of dark. Let's go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Alright, so select the mask, invert it. Select B for brush, and I'm hit X, make sure that's white. Bring it down about 18. Let's paint that in just a little bit. And I might have to bring back some of the details on the trees, or maybe add let's see, change that to normal. Let's see, double click this. Let me split the white, remove all that. Let's see how that looks. Looks a little bit better because I like that right there. Alright, I'll come back to that. Alright, let's go to our slime. Let's group this, name that slime. Let's go ahead and double click this, or actually, you know what? This will be the master copy. Let's make a copy. Let's do rasterized layer. And let's go ahead and crop this out with the pen tool like this. I'm gonna zoom out. Let me see if I should yeah, I'm gonna keep that part. So I'm gonna click undo. Select that. Hold space bar. Now let's zoom out. Let's go ahead and close that. Right click, make selection. For that 0, click OK. Select the mask. Alright, so I'll make another copy of this. Let's see. No, I'll just delete that. Make another copy of this one. Bring this underneath here. So I'm just trying to cover that part right there. So maybe just like that. Alright, so let's make a copy of the master copy. Bring this underneath the main image, and let's group that. Name that slime. And let's go ahead and I'm gonna use that. So I'm gonna zoom in, select P for the pen tool. Disable the main image for now. Let's go ahead and close that out. Right click, make selection for that 0, click OK. Select the mask, select this mask, go down here to properties. If you don't see properties, just go to Windows and make sure that's checked. And let's go ahead and feather that. So about 3. Let's bring back our main image. Alright, now let's go ahead and make this more like a glow stick. Oh, you know, glow stick glow. Let me see. Now let's go to the slime. Let's go ahead and group all this. And let's create a new layer. Let's select something like this. Let's fill that in. Alt backspace, Control Alt G. It'll create the clipping mask. I'm trying to see something real quick. Oh, I see what it is. So it's the background. So this slime here. Let's move that down. There it goes. There's like some white pixels right there that I didn't like. Change this to multiply. And let's double click this. Let's split the white just a little bit. Bring back a little bit the highlights. And let's see, what if I split the black? Alright, let me see. Let's create a new curves. Let's brighten up the shadows. Keep the highlights down just a little bit. And let's go down here. Let's go ahead and make a copy. I'm gonna merge it, do Control E. Disable that. Let's go down here, go to sharpen low. Alright, not too much. Maybe just 1. Alright, now let's make a copy of this. Let's bring this above here. Alright, so that didn't look right. What I'm gonna do is select all this, Control J, Control E to merge. Now it apply the adjustment layers. Let's go to Filter, Blur, Gaussian Blur, not too much. So I like color dodge, but it's too much though. Maybe filter, blur. All right, so something's not looking right. So maybe disable the curve. So I think I like that. Let's bring this. Let's fix the white just a little bit. All right, so let me do the same for that for the highlights. So I'll make a copy of this. And let's bring it down to the slime here. And let's go ahead and do a Control Alt G. Double click that. Let's split the white a little bit more. And for this one, let's make a copy. Control J, Control E to merge. Filter blur. Not too much, probably about right there. Color dodge. Alright, so it's getting there. Not fully happy with it, but just gotta keep working at it. Maybe I just gotta add some of the green glow to my image. So let's go ahead and do that. So let's first let's now I'm thinking, do I need to add the trees? Let me see what if I disable all that and just work on this for right now. So I could get the lighting right on my main image. So I'm gonna group this, just name that main. Let's go ahead and make a copy. Let's go ahead and rasterize this layer. I know some of you guys might not like working the destructive way, but I do. So I'm gonna work on it like this. So I'm just go ahead and go here. Select the remove tool. Let's go ahead and remove that. All right, let's zoom out. All right, let's go ahead and make a copy of this. Disable that. Go down here. Click on sharpen low. All right, that's too much. Maybe about right there. Now let's go ahead and zoom in and let's use the patch tool. Just clean up the skin. Alright, now let's go to filter. Let's go to the neural filters. And I'm going to smooth the skin using one of this. So this one, skin smoothing. Just click OK. Save that. And we'll make a copy. Just name this 33. Or maybe just do 50, right? So I'm going to do 50. Opacity. So like that. Select this. Let's go to the smudge tool. So there's a lot of ways to clean up your skin. This is the way I like to do it. So that's the cool thing about Photoshop. There's so many ways to do things. You just do it the way you like to do it. Alright, so make sure I select that, not the other one. So I don't think I'm gonna smooth that. I'm just leave that. Zoom out. So without the 50 opacity layer, it'll look like that, and that don't look good. But with it, looks like that. Alright, now I just gotta make some green light on my image. edge. So let's go here, create new layer. I'm gonna fill this in with the green. Control Alt G. So I like linear burn. Let's see. Split the black like that. Now let's go ahead and trying to think if I should. Let's see. What if I split the white? No, I like the white. Alright, let me disable the flashlight for now. I'm trying to make another copy. Control Alt G, and let's do linear dodge. Bring this back. So what I'm trying to do is make the highlights like green, kind of like that. So it's getting there. Let me try one more thing. Let me see how this looks. So I'm gonna do Control Alt G. I'm gonna hit P for the pen tool, and let's go B for brush. Change to 3 pixel. Hardness all the way up. And let's zoom in. Let's try right here. So I'm gonna use the pen tool, make a point there, go here to my action, and I'm gonna go to the stroke, brush path 2, click on play, and let's see what happened there. Oh, I see. B for brush, because it's opacity at 18, bring that all the way up. And now let's go back to the pen tool. Let's do the same thing. Point there, hold space bar, click on play. Alright, there he goes. I think I like that. Let's do the same thing. And click on play. Let's go here. The thing is, this one's too bright, so it's hard to see. But I like that though. Let me see if I can add new layer. I'm gonna hit X. So I'm gonna select black here. Now, why does it keep saying that? Select B for brush, make sure that's black. And I'm gonna go ahead, or maybe, you know what, let's create a new, or let's try first. So let me paint this in. Just double click this and split the white, bring some of that back. Alright, now it makes my hand look all... What if I change it to soft light? Let's see. Alright. Trying to make it darker so I can see the rim light, kind of like that. Change that to normal. Let's bring this back. Alright, I'm gonna leave it like that for now. I'm gonna come back to it. Let's go down here, create a new layer. So I'm just do this rim / highlights, and this one's gonna be green glow. So I'm just put some glow around the around there. So B for brush, hit X, make sure that's green. Change this to 33 and change that to let's do soft light, see how that looks. Alright, let's do 100. So where those parts are green, like that. I'm gonna do E for the eraser. Bring the size of it down. Go ahead and feather it like that. Same here. Alright, not like that. Alright, let me go to the adjustment. Let me add a new layer. Looks like B for brush. I'm gonna keep it the same green. Bring the size of the brush up. Make sure hardness all the way down. And change that to screen. Let's do 20. And let's create a new layer. Change this to soft light. Bring the size of the brush up even more. Bring it underneath here. Maybe lower it just a little bit. Let me see if I can bring back the smoke and the trees. Alright, let me see. What if I do the... Let's make a copy of the tree. And let's double click this. Let's reset all this. I'm trying to see if I should keep the blue, or it might be too... I do like this though, multiply. So let me see, let me mask that, invert that. Select B for brush. So the parts that I don't like, I'm gonna brush that out. Alright, so I think it's getting there. So I'm gonna go down here to this one right here. Select B for brush, make sure that's white. Bring that back just a little bit. Alright, now, because this green is different from that green. So I'm gonna go to my main image. the mask for this. Do B for brush, make sure that's black. And let's go ahead and kind of like that. Let's bring back some of the green right here. So I'm hit X. Make sure that's white. And I'm select the mask for this. Alright, let me see. Let me go to the smoke. Let's bring this above the main image. Delete the layer mask. Let's do screen. Might be too bright. Control T, right click. Alright, let's try it again. Control T, right click, flip horizontal. I was trying to put it above the image, but that might not work. Kind of like that. Alright, let me see if I can add some shadows over here. See how that looks. Let's create a new layer. Let's fill that in with black. So I'm hit X. Make sure that's black. Alt backspace. Control E. Not Control E. Letter E. And Shift. I'll bring the brush up for the eraser. Nice adjust. Kind of like that. And then I might darken that one back there. Let's add the curves. And let's go ahead and mask that part. So I'm going to select the brush for this one. Make sure that's black. And go ahead and brush that out, kind of like that. All right, that's looking good. I don't want to do that. Alright, so I think my computer's at that point where everything's just lagging right now. Alright, so let me try to work on the flashlight, see how that looks. Let's go down here to the main image. And let's go ahead and open up the flashlight. Let's go ahead and group that. Name that flashlight. And let's create a new layer. And I'm going to fill that in with the green. Control Alt G. Change that to, let's try so let's do multiply. I'm just go here, group that, make a copy. Let's go ahead and merge that. And let's go down here to the action, sharpen low. Save that. And I'm going to go here to the green. Zoom in. And I'm select the mask. B for brush, make sure that's black. And let's go ahead and paint that away. kind of like that. Let's go to our stock image and let's open up the light. Let's do Control A, Control C to copy, and let's go ahead and paste this inside here. Control T, right click, flip horizontal, and let's go ahead and well, before we do that, let's right click, convert to smart object, change that to screen. Control T, right click, flip horizontal. Alright, so I just gotta mask it out just a little bit. Just bring the size of this up. And let's see. So let's mask that. B for brush. No, should I change the tint? I do like the blue though. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it like that. And let me go fix the slime. Let me fill that in with black again. And just do E for eraser. B for brush, make sure that's black. Trying to think if I should lower the opacity, because the flashlight's gonna light up that part. Let's see. What if I bring this above there? I like that. Trying to think if I should darken that. So let's bring that up. Change that to soft light. Now let's create a new layer. Fill that in with black again. Double click this. Split the white just a little bit. No, I don't want to do that. Now let's go down here. I'm gonna fix this part right there. So I'm gonna go to the blur tool. And let's blur that part. It's kind of too sharp for me. Also there. Alright. Now with the flashlight there, let's bring the one in the back. Let's see what happens if we bring it over here. Let's bring it down. Before it was right there. Maybe bring it like there. Alright, so let me try something. Let's disable this. So I like that because the flashlight will make that white. And let me see. E for eraser. Just remove that just a little bit. See, we go here to nice, so I kind of like that. So I'm gonna keep the soft light one. Remove the glow. So what I'm thinking is, let's see, go to the slime. Let's go here. Select B for brush, make sure that's black, and let's paint that in just a little bit. Alright, so now the idea or the concept is gonna change a little bit, because I was gonna have it glowing like a glow stick, but now maybe I'm just discovering it and it's not glowing yet. So when it's full blown, turn into a monster, then it's glowing. Maybe that's the idea of it. It's funny how things change, right? Alright, now let's go down to the tree. Or right there. What if I bring that down like that? And let's go ahead and make a copy of this. Delete layer mask. And let's do normal. Let's do normal. Select the mask. Invert the mask. Select B for brush. I'm gonna see how it looks if I bring back the bring back the top like that. Maybe not too much. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about that one. But let me try this. Let me see. Select B for brush. Make sure that's green. Alright, I might have to come back to that, but I'm gonna leave it like that for now. Let me see what happened if I move it up like before. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that for now. I'm gonna come back to it. Let's go to our slime, the master copy, and I'm gonna go ahead and select this. Just go ahead and close that out, and I'm just go ahead and right click, make selection for that 0, click OK, and let's go ahead and make a copy. I'm gonna copy this, and let's go ahead and go to the we'll put into a new group. I don't want to do that. No, I don't like that. Let's close this, don't save. Alright, let me go back to the smoke. Let me or this one right here. Let's make another copy. Just bring this to the left side. Alright, that's gonna be too much. Let's mask that, invert that, B for brush. And let's bring that back. So I'm trying to make that blend in right there. So that's before, after. No, your computer's lagging. there. So I'm going to group this. Group that. Just name that smoke. Just gotta remember which smoke is which one. Let's go to our adjustment and let's go ahead and I was trying to see something real quick. Let's go ahead and create a new curves. Let's make it brighten just a little bit. And then maybe let's invert this. B for brush. Select right here. Make sure that's white. Alright, I think I like that. Just make that, because that eye's gonna be drawn to the brightest part of the design. Let's go down to the tree. Let's yeah, let's get rid of that. I like that. Here's the smoke. This smoke. I think that's good. Alright, let me try one thing. Create a new layer, fill that in with black. Make sure that's black. Alt backspace, E for eraser. Change that to soft light. So here before, after. And then after that, let's add some smoke right here. So I'm gonna create a new layer. B for brush. Let's go down here. Select the fog. Let's try a different one. Let's try number 12. Bring the size of the brush down. And I'm going to select the green right there. Alright, let me zoom out. I do like that. So like that. E for eraser. Let's go ahead and delete that. Alright, so let me fix the flashlight. So I'm going to go here. Just double click the green. Hold Alt, split the black. Kind of like that. I was going to do the white, but the white don't look right. Click OK. And let's go ahead and add some so Alt or Control Alt G. I'm going to add some shadows. B for brush, make sure that's black. And let's change the brush to a soft round. So right there. Kind of like that. Change this to 37. Just a little bit there. Now let's go down to the main image. And let's go ahead and merge the 50 and the smudge tool. Or smudge layer, I should say. And we're going to fix that. Let's go to the clone stamp. And clean that up. And the highlight right there, let's go ahead and delete that. So the one we did right there, I just deleted that part. Alright, let's go to our stock images. And let's open up the leaves. Let's do Control A to copy, Control A to select all. Control C to copy. Close this. And I'm going to go above the slime. Control V. Just group this. Name that leaves. And I'm just do Control T, hold Shift and Alt. Bring it up kind of like that. And for this one, I'm gonna do Control L. Darken it just a little bit. So I'm trying to add some foreground element. It's kind of pixelated, but just go to Filter, Blur, Gaussian Blur. So let's do about 5. 5 should be good. Just click OK. So I like adding foreground elements like this. It just gives it a more depth. Just make a copy, Control J, Control T, right click, flip horizontal, and let's bring this to the left. Maybe like that. Or my computer's kind of freezing. Control T, rotate it. Like that. I like that. So bring this above the, let's bring the leaves above the flashlight. Okay, I like that. I think that looks good. So, hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and if you watch all the way to the end, I appreciate it, and I'm gonna see you guys next time.